Hello everyone, this is another video brought to you by Lakeworth Beach Mortgage. Today we are comparing FHA versus conforming financing. And it's very interesting because FHA wins when it comes to a lower payment on a purchase every time when the financing is above 80%. Let's do the math. Just for argument, let's assume a $450,000 purchase price and a 750 middle credit score. Conventional financing right now, the rate is 5.99, costing half a point, which is good. It's not in the sevens anymore. It's 5.99. Estimate of insurance and taxes and PMI gives us a grand total of 3461. Comparing the same loan to the FHA alternative, the FHA rate is at 5.25, costing a point today. P&I 2439. That's where your savings is. If you notice, the PMI at the bottom is just a little bit higher than conventional, but that's because conventional financing is very sensitive to credit score. But if you look at the grand total, 3318, it's still $143 less expensive than conventional financing. Now we're looking at the same exact deal, except the borrower's middle credit score is 680. And if you notice, the interest rate on the conventional side went from 5.99 to 6 1/8, costing a full point, and the PMI doubled. Conventional financing PMI is very sensitive to credit score. If you get down around 640, 620, it's even higher. With FHA, the PMI is always the same. In this scenario, the interest rate bumped to 5.5, costing a point. And this alternative, FHA, is $268 less expensive. Here we have a little recap. Pros and cons. FHA always has a better rate and a lower payment than your typical Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac alternatives when the loan to value is over 80%, because FHA will always have PMI where PMI drops off with conventional financing. The other big plus is that it can accommodate a higher debt ratio. Everyone is carrying more credit card debt these days and struggling. So they go up to 55% versus 49.99 for conventional. And the other big plus is I can help borrowers with credit scores as low as 580. The cons, some listing agents often prefer a conventional offer because they feel there is less scrutiny on the property they are selling. But if business is slow and they want to sell a house, they'll take the offer. Also, FHA will not help people looking for a condo. Like I said before, FHA always has PMI even under 80% loan to value. And another big thing to think about, you can only get out of your PMI and your FHA loan by refinancing. The PMI doesn't just drop off at 80% like conventional. If you'd like to learn more about FHA versus conventional or just talk about your own scenario, please give us a call at 561-329-0075. Thank you.